Hi, I'm Sam from NSE, and today I'm talking to Imperial College London Gaming and Esports Society, and I'm joined by.
So I'm Gordon. I'm a third going into my third year at Imperial Audio Computing. Yeah, I'm the president of Imperial College Gaming and Esports, and it's my second year as president actually. So yeah, I do a lot of, on top of managing the committee on a day-by-day basis, I focus on a lot of external stuff for the society. I work with organizations and charities about hosting events, collaborating with other societies within ICL or within London.
I'm Athena, and this is my first year as the Esports Vice President at ICLGE. So I oversee the esports branch of the society, which involves anything related to tournaments, organizing teams, and planning competitive events with other unis and societies. I'm also in charge of coordinating our game admins, which do a great job of overseeing their respective games.
Wow, okay, yeah, so quite kind of organised roles and responsibilities there for your committee. I don't know whether Gordon or Athena, you could just tell us a bit about your esports society and what you offer to your members.
So our largest player base is probably League of Legends, but we are also popular with shooters such as CSGO, Valorant, R6, and Overwatch. We also have other games like Dota, Rocket League that also have their own communities. Most of our games have at least 3 teams ongoing right now with a range of skill levels, so there's something for everyone. We also have a decently sized Smash player base, which gets together weekly for games as well.
Fantastic, awesome. Obviously, ICL, you compete in the British University Esports Championship, and you have a wide range of games that you've listed there that you may have teams for. But you don't have to say the British University Esports Championship and your position within it, which is 40th at 200 universities, which is pretty good. But what would you say is the biggest achievement that you've achieved as a society over the past year?
Yeah, I mean, within esports, we've had some particularly strong teams, definitely within Overwatch, and yeah, we're very much like a shooter-based society. Coming to think of it, our Overwatch, Valorant, CS teams have been doing really well, considering the size of our university. They've had some pretty impressive performances, so we're really happy with them. But in general, the society, yeah, it's been doing great. I mean, it's doubled in size. We actually just used to be the esports society, but we merged with the smaller gaming society earlier this year. And we've had a lot of extra coverage of our games on our Twitch channel. We've had more connections with London universities, so UCL, King's, NSE. It's been a really good year for us overall.
Fantastic. So next academic year, 21-22, as a society, what goals do you have?
So our main goal is to build on the momentum of last year. Now that our online events and management runs really smoothly, we would like to put more emphasis on our in-person events this year. So we want to focus on bigger events like our yearly ICL v UCL varsity tournament, as well as a charity stream that we organize yearly with Clue.
Fantastic. So September, obviously very important time for societies with freshers starting at university and go to freshers fairs and things like that. And obviously this is being broadcast on A-level results day, so there'll be a lot of new students getting their offers, hopefully, to ICL. But do you have anything to say to the freshers potentially joining your university and society?
Yeah, I mean, as president, it's hard for me to stay biased, but I would say, to try out as many societies initially as you can. Anything that you have any sort of remote interest for. And basically, what a lot of people do is just cut it down to a number where you can balance, your work and then your social life. And then, yeah, I think that'll set you up for a really good year. For esports specifically, I'd say, start early, even if, even before freshers, if you haven't already, since, the leagues start quite early. Imperial starts fairly late, actually. So, yeah, we tend to have like a week or two to prepare beforehand. And yeah, the best way to get involved with most societies is to join Discord servers, because that's where most of us operate.
Fantastic. Speaking about freshers, do you have any plans for events or anything like that during Freshers Week?
So just after Freshers Week, we typically run Freshers tournaments, streams, and PUGs for more popular games, and we plan to continue that this year. Yeah, apart from that, we also are looking to hold a Freshers with the rest of the Central London unis in the middle of the term for some fun games.
Fantastic. So before we kind of ask you to mention where people can find you on social media, then it'd probably be worth briefly speaking about Clue. And obviously what you're part of, because you do have that close relationship with the other London universities. So did one of you want to talk about Clue a bit more?
Yeah, so we established it around this time last year, actually. There was our main focus really was to build some sort of local community within Central London, because we are, we're like quite blessed to have all of these universities close by. I mean, like those universities in the Midlands, far apart from each other, it's hard to collaborate. But for us, we have, the capital, we have loads of venues and places where we can meet up and have socials, and we didn't really make use of that before. So the whole idea was really to have some sort of organized sort of coalition where we could run a lot of events side by side and have other people meet other players, outside of the university circle.
Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it's good to see from the outside looking in, local kind of clusters of universities giving each other more opportunities to play, to meet, to socialize. So yeah, clearly looks like a really good kind of organization, and so yeah, well done for starting that and putting it together. So finally, where can new students follow you on social media and find Discord links, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, I think our Discord is going to be put up on the screen, but yeah, that's definitely the point of contact for us. We do also have things like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, where we post like clips of our gameplay or just events that we're having, and we do stream most of our activities on Twitch as well. So there's a lot to reach us out on. So yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, well, thanks for joining us today, and good luck in the next academic year and in the British University Esports Championship as well.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Awesome.